How's it going, Team Project? This is Mr. Argueta, week number 3. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you guys are staying warm. It is cold out there in Georgia. It snowed in Atlanta last night. As you know by now, um, we've been hitting a cold spell here, and it's been brutal. Uh, my house has struggled to keep warm. I've been having to run the fireplace, kind of help my heating system work. And it's just cold. I mean, it's Chicago weather. This morning was in the teens, felt like below that. It was crazy. But anyhow, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for your topic selections. I appreciate it. I will be reviewing your discussions and just kind of going through everyone's stuff. I want to let you guys know I've been seeing some of your work so far, and I appreciate everyone submitting your stuff, and I will be going through that. We got some really good ones. I appreciate it. Team are doing some financial literacy for college students would be pretty exciting. Um, I'm pretty pumped up about seeing what you guys have in store for me. Look at what everybody has researched. I think that once we have a sort of a groove going on this, it'll be easier for everybody. I know that some people have been able to sort of started on their project, gotten some things going. So I'm excited to see what you come up with. The small business plan is going to happen with the Northwest Georgia. I see some of you guys have already begin like PowerPoints and looking at some of that stuff. So excited to see what you guys have in store. In regards to this week, we are going to be talking about the team dynamics in our discussion. So I want to kind of give you an idea of what that all turns out to looking, because I don't want you to be confused. I know that I got an email about the research. The basic research is sort of not your PowerPoint, but where you got your information from, where your strategy is, not as a team, but as an individual based on your assigned sort of portion to your project. In the discussion, we're going to be looking at sort of the team dynamics. Tuckman came up with a model that talks about what happens in any team once you put it together. Of course, you form, storm, norm, and perform. I want you to look at that and understand what happens in every team this should occur, and how you can utilize that understanding to better assist your team through the journey. Next week is our midpoint week, and we'll do a midpoint check-in where either the team leader will let me know what sort of a rough draft of what you're looking at. I want to reiterate that there is high expectations on your presentations. I'm going to be critical about what you present. So if you're going to give me what you normally give me, you're probably not going to get a good grade. This is your capstone class. I expect something of value, something of importance. Don't just Google stuff and put it together. Create research. I'm going to study what you sent me, and I'm going to grade it harshly because this is the last class. So I don't want to keep saying this, but I want you to be prepared that this is not going to be lightly graded. It's going to be heavily graded. So if you just submit basic stuff, I'm probably going to give you a basic grade. So please put the effort appropriate to this class. Some of the other classes that you've had, you've been able to get away with it pretty easily. That's not the case with this class. So I'm forewarning you. In the checkpoint, I want to see some good effort. I want to see some good research. I don't want you to think you're just going to ease your way through this class. You have to put the effort in this course. So I'm asking you to really take time, because next week is week 4, and then you got a couple weeks to submit your final presentation. Once you submit that final presentation, I am going to harshly grade it. So please make sure that you are taking the right time for this project. All right, so next week's checkpoint week, I want to make sure that you guys are on the right track and we see what's expected. I want to see some professional presentations. I want to see some professional PowerPoints, a rough outline of your executive summary, So get that together, team leaders. Will at some point you got to let me know when you're available to sort of have a email communication, a phone call, whatever it's convenient for you. But that happens next week. This week, basic research outline will be an individual project, and then your discussion, of course. Um, I think that covers for the most part what we're working on. I think that's about it. For those of you who have sent me sort of responses in regards to my health, I'm getting better. I appreciate your concern and your well wishing. I appreciate everybody being involved in this process. I think we got everybody that should be in the class, and in your groups. If you have someone that didn't respond, it's probably because they gotten dropped or they dropped out of the class. So that said, we should be fully rolling now. We should be up and running. It should be ready to go. So if you have any questions, let me know. If not, I think that covers it. Guys, take care. We'll see you next week.